Hi, my name's Tony, and this is My Life San Diego. So I just went to the bank right now. It's not my bank, it's Comerica, which is just right down the road from me. And I got 20 bucks out, right? Oh, wow. Clutch. Took out 20 bucks. They charged me $3. And then Chase is probably gonna charge me like $2 for using a foreign ATM. So here I just spent $5 to go get $20 out, and was that 20% of what I had taken out initially, or more than that, 25%. Wow, I mathematician, you know. Anyways, the point that I'm making right now is that that's a lot of money per what I took out. And gas is going up, and fees are expensive on banks, and it makes me want to know when the industries of this country are going to realize that pretty soon, I think the average American is going to reach their breaking point when it comes to how much money we're spending on things that, I don't want to call them frivolous or, you know, just not needed, but I mean, like gas is needed in California because we really need our cars to get everywhere. I hate to say that cars are a necessity, but everything's so far apart in this state. You know, you kind of need a car. Having a bicycle is not very practical unless you want to start leaving to go do things hours before you're supposed to be there, and then you gotta show up all sweaty and stuff. Someone's getting pulled over. Yeah, it's just, God, I mean, gas is like $4 a gallon now, and this for 87. And of course, it's springtime. I wouldn't be surprised if gas got to $5 a gallon come summertime. At this rate, you gotta be kidding me. So, I don't know, it's, I'm not saying we're gonna have a revolution on our hands, but it just makes me wonder, like, when will the consumers who control the market really say enough is enough? Because I mean, if everyone in America stopped, I don't know, well, you can't stop using banks, man. There's like all these institutions are so like entangled in our society. We just can't stop. I mean, it would have to take, like I said, a revolution, you know, to stop buying gas. Like, we're not buying gas. No, not doing it. And then when they take a financial hit because nobody's buying gas, they'll realize that the consumer has the power. Right now, we think that they have the power, and we're just sort of having to spend $3.81 right there for gas, $3.91 for 91 octane. Dude, what are you doing? Oh, you live there. Sorry. Just like turn his blinker on. He's like stopping in the middle of the road. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, it just makes me wonder if and when that'll actually happen. So, well, today's Saturday. Today's the 5th. Normally I would be hitting the Wayback Machine right now and heading up to Camp Robert. Well, I would have been there already for the reenactment that's coming, but I just can't really afford to do that right now. And then on top of that, this past week, I've had some sort of, like, I won't call them health issues because they're not, you know, it's not like I have any sort of disease or something. I've got some health problems that I'm dealing with. It's just that I wasn't feeling well, and I had to go see my doctor yesterday, and we talked about it. And you know, I could talk about it later, but just the long story short is, like, I got this 3-week trial period where I need to cut dairy out of my diet to see if it's affecting me. If dairy's affecting me like I think it might be, we'll see. Anyways, what I'm doing right now is hitting the Wayback Machine as a spectator, and I'm going to a Civil War reenactment here in Vista. And this year, this semester, I'm taking a Civil War course, and so we've been going over everything up until 1861. Just, I would say we've got into summer of 1861 already. I think we're like, I don't know how many weeks we're in the semester so far. The semester's going by pretty fast. But my professor is going to this thing, and he's like, hey, anyone wants to go, just send me an email, we'll find a place to meet up, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go. And so I'm gonna meet him down there. I don't know how many of my students or my peers are gonna be there, and I don't know, he's meeting a peer of his, colleague of his, that has a group of people coming from University of San Diego, I think it is, UCSD. I don't know where the other guy teaches at. So it should be kind of cool. I've never been to one before, and it'll be weird and interesting at the same time to be on the other side of the fence as far as like a reenactor is concerned. There's sort of that joking that's going on in class when he was talking about it. He's like, you know, you can ask them, you know, why they do what they do and all this stuff. And so, you know, it's just kind of like, well, you know, I could answer that question. Yeah, but for World War II at least. So, anyways, and on my left is a sports complex that my baseball game. We're finally gonna have a baseball game. It's sunny. There's no chance of rain. And we're gonna have a ball game tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be freaking. Oh, okay, she's backing up. The only curveball I have in this is ask my older brother if he wanted to go. He's a big Civil War kind of guy, and he said yes. And it's about 10 till I'm supposed to meet up with my professor, so I need to hustle him out. So that's really the only curveball. So I'll be like pushing his ass out the door. Hopefully he's gonna be ready when I get there.
There's have to be
kidding.
Oh, really? Awesome.
What are those, like 6-pounders?
I have no idea.
There's much about the Civil War.
They're small. They look like mortars, really, but they're not.
Oh, they got cannons on both sides. It's funny. He was like, "Whoa!" So the Victor gets a sports complex up there.
But it is. It sort of has a.
So I don't think it's looking good for the Union today.
Your weapon from England.
Illegally.
Oh, Union cavalry.
That's almost as loud as a Sherman.
It just battle's now over.
Yeah. Ear protection. Still not ahead of my legs. Guys in red pants. I don't know what unit is that? The red pants?
Those are Zouave units.
Oh, okay.
They were essentially named after the French Foreign Legion.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, different ones. There was famous ones like there's a New York Zouave unit. The Confederates actually had Zouave units as well. Louisiana Zouaves. But they basically, yeah, they had these sort of flamboyant, off-type red. Fezes, yeah. They're basically modeled after the French Foreign Legion. It's part of this sort of romantic ideal.
Oh, okay.
And it also speaks to sort of the non-standard nature. These are local regiments as opposed to the U.S. regular.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
oh, they all gotta go down
right now.
Oh, we got a hit.
Yeah, right.
Confederate.
You have to go down.
They probably do it like this, man. You guys win the morning battle, we'll win the afternoon battle.
Probably.
And their attempt to
Look at that shirt.
raise the K1
Confederate camp. That's where the good cooking going on right there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's. Start asking around. Crazy George. How is it tax deductible? That's fascinating.
Okay, what's tax deductible is your uniforms. Once you get into the company, you start buying your uniforms, and you join a association like the Southern California Civil War Association. Everything you buy for this is tax deductible. Mileage, when you go to the events, is tax deductible, and all that stuff. So your uniform,
Reenactment is tax deductible. I didn't know that. I wish I knew that. Start deducting all my gear and shit and mileage. Smells very familiar in here.
So they take this tool They usually, the early ones went straight on sides and they were called tri-pans. Then they tapered them, called them tri-fins, you know. And basically it's, you know, like when you put in a doorknob, new door works the same way. It's got a center pin.
Yeah.
And that acts as your pilot until you get the groove cut in a circle. And then you can loosen up the screw, pull it down so that you don't penetrate the duramater or the brain when you do cut through. So you move it out of the way. Then you continue doing it, just like I'm doing on this plastic one, just the same way. It take this kind of time too. And you stop. You have to learn how to handle the tool. So you go through, you stab the brain. You go almost through, and then you've got another tool that can cut the rest of it and pry that puck of bone out.
You know, I would just.
And then you can trim.
I'd rather die.
I'd rather just be killed outright. You know what I mean?
We have a great time sitting around by the fire.
I got this pretty nice setup. President Lincoln's favorite Southern song.
Yeah, I bet.
What?
I bet it is.
Good old Abraham Lincoln. All right, well that was a lot of fun actually. I was surprised. My older brother is like totally amped on wanting to go try out Civil War reenacting now. For me, not so much. But it was interesting. So what we're gonna do right now, which I actually want to do, is I want to go check out this baseball field at the sports complex, which I think is right above where they're fighting the Civil War reenactment too, because I saw the lights and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that actually looks like it. So we'll take a look at the field if we can get on it, just to see what kind of what we're dealing with here. All right, well that was a lot of fun actually. I was surprised. My older brother is like totally amped on wanting to go try out Civil War reenacting now. For me, not so much. But it was interesting. So what we're gonna do right now, which I actually want to do, is I want to go check out this baseball field at the sports complex, which I think is right above where they're fighting the Civil War reenactment too, because I saw the lights and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that actually looks like it. So we'll take a look at the field if we can get on it, just to see what kind of what we're dealing with here. Well, this looks like it. Maybe they have different. There's no way. I mean, it's big enough for us, but I don't see how good. Like the hitter's backdrop, it's not even that great. Whatever. They have different mounds, so it's for different leagues. So yeah, the bases can go up, and the pitcher's got a different place to pitch from. Grass could be nicer. I don't know. I guess we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, I'm a little about that field. It does not look as nice as I was told. What are you doing? Why are you people? All right, whatever. Oh, he wants my spot. Awesome, getting text messages trying to get the hell out of a parking lot. Yeah, the field does not look as nice. I'd rather play at RBV. The question was brought up, hey, do we want the sports complex to be our new home field? And we're like, I don't know, it's new, right? Yeah, it looks like crap. I mean, it doesn't look like crap, I mean, but it's just, it's brand new. You think it'd be a little bit more maintained. Like, the grass is dying. I don't know. Just not, like, there's a lot in the background to look at when you're hitting. So it's not as great as like everyone was saying. We'll see. But oh, this is my brother. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll have to see tomorrow when we play the game, see how well it plays. We'll see. I'm gonna go home. I got a little bit of a headache right now. I don't know if there's a lot of like cut grass and stuff. I don't think it's allergy. I think it's just a headache. But I'm gonna take some excited to go take a nap or something.